Welcome back, everybody. And it looks like they brought back some French vehicles. We'll roll through them really quick. And there's some sales going on. Ignore the Vautour. It it's terrible. It's just literally there for base bombing, and it only has air to ground Nords as far as an air or missile armament. There used to be a premium Israeli one in the French tree, which was I think it was the 2A here, and it gets the 4 Shaffirs, which even that's not that great. It's 9.0, so you'll be in some really rough matchups, especially with 10.0. Premiums being a little bit more, what do you call it? Popular. So there's a lot of stuff going on there. There's plenty of other stuff you can actually get in the tree. I'd say ignore that. The Milan is back though, and the Milan can knock out a full base. You just need to run 10 of the small bombs. And what do I have here? Spend our points real quick. Yada yada yada. Get that out of the way. And secondaries, what I run, 2 missiles and 10 bombs. Yes, these 10 250s will one-shot a base. This is 9.7. I wish they'd lower it a little bit more, but it's fast. So this is another one of those, if you're playing the Kafir Canard, it's just like that at a whole 1.0 BR lower. You don't have flares, you got a great flight model, you go decently fast, you get the CCIP bombing, so that's great, and I don't think you have to worry about slowing down to drop these bombs. Yeah, you can just rush in there, drop your load off, and go fight. I've got a video on this before, so if y'all want to look back at some of my older stuff, you'll see it. This, if you're going to grind the French tree, now the F1 or Mirage, the premium Mirage 11.8, that is a very good jet. But I think you'll have a much easier time grinding up there to your rank 7 stuff with the Milan. I think actually rank 6 is where you're efficient at, and then you'll just go from there. We got 15 minutes fuel. We don't need much more than that. Maybe 16 minutes. I can't remember what I had it on for that, but let's go with 18, just in case. I can't remember. I know it's somewhere in this area. So we're going straight for a base. Calling it a day. There's other Milans here. Yeah, we should have taken the 15 minutes of fuel. I think that's what that guy did there, unless he's taking the... No, taking the same bomb loadout. I may not get to that base, but that's okay. Get off the ground here real soon. Get our nose down a little bit. Get our speed up. Happy to see Milan's out here grinding. There's a bunch of us, so people are picking this up. It is a wonderful jet. Wonderful jet. With the amount of people we have on the team, I'm probably going to scream over here to the right base, try to get it taken care of. There's way too many people bombing right now, so we'll go over here. Did I have drop all on there? I can't remember, so I may not be able to actually knock out this base. This used to be one of the quote-unquote worst jets in War Thunder when it was a premium coming out. Everybody dumped on it. And years down the road, all the changes, VR changes, whatnot, it's extremely good. Yeah, you've got crap missiles, you've got decent guns, you have a wonderful flight model, you go really fast, for its VR. And yeah, not much more to say about that. Play it like the Canard, if you're Canard over there in the Israeli tree, that's all you have to do. This guy may be going for our base, so we may have to cut off to that one, I'm not sure. We'll see. And since he's going to be closer to the enemy than we are, then maybe he'll get attacked by them. We're beating the F4Fs over here. There's a bunch of Su-25s, look at that. Milans and Su-25s, a single Teak 2, 104. So we're probably going to lose the match, but hey, we'll go from there. We may have to swing over here to the secondary base. It's really the most dangerous base to try to go for, because that's deep in enemy territory at this point. And if there's anything with head-on missiles, all aspect, we're kind of screwed. There's nothing you can do. Well, we're just gonna cruise at ground level and just hope we get there. Yeah, he didn't ping that base, he pinged the other one, but that's alright. Should be seeing enemy momentarily. What they're comprised of. So the American 104s and the J35s. Yeah. Those are 10.7, so he got down tiered, which is bad for us. But he's not going for us, so we're lucky there. And down he goes. Oh, he dodged it somehow. He got lucky. We are going to climb, but A6E does have all aspect. Can I dodge it? Barely. And we don't have drop all on. And he's got a sniper base. I've only got drop 4 on one of the two. That's alright. Peel back around here. I haven't done much bombing here recently, so... Where's he at? There's something behind me. There's an AV-8. We are Canard. Whatever this jet is, we are. These are terrible missiles. It's not going to track him. Yeah, I was about to say he's about to outturn it. Maybe able to get guns on him, though. Is he not flaring? Somebody just overshot. Oh. We'll drag it through a second match where I can actually drop all my bombs. But hey, we were able to make that base, and I would have had my setup right. Got a base out of that. Technically, we still did, but that's okay. We are... Wow, they had a lot of higher tier stuff than we did. Because we were 9.7, that was a lot of 10.3s and 10.7s, so... That does kind of suck. 10.0s, 9.7s, I think that's 10.0, 9.7, 10.3. Yeah, we didn't have anything really over 10.3, which is kind of weird. And the Gaijin allows it to happen, instead of kind of splitting even amounts. And we still made a decent bit for what we had. I think 15 minutes worth of fuel would have been perfect. I know I had it set down a little bit low for a reason, just couldn't think of it. I love this jet. It helped me get through the French tree a lot better than the Mirage 2000. No, don't get me wrong, the Mirage 2000, it's had a lot of changes. It's very flexible in its flight model and its weaponry. But ease of use, yeah, there we go, all 10 bobs. I will have to say the Milan. Just go for a base, hit it, and get your points and go to the next match. Let's see here. Be sure to always turn off your radar. It's pretty much useless. And all it does is lock an immediate target within 5 kilometers in front of you and just sets the RWR off just consistently. Let's see, he took a no bomb loadout. Okay. Interesting. So after trial and error, I did find out that the only way to consistently get bases destroyed is the 10 250 pound bombs. No bombs on him. Peel on him. He's going for a much lighter bomb loadout, which is perfectly fine. You just won't get as much point-wise. Got a few higher tier with us right now, which works perfect for me. I'll go ahead and climb. I don't really see any reason to stay low right now. Just force a habit, I guess. We could try going for that base right there, but we may not get to it, so. He's probably going for that very first base, which means we'll be relegated to the base behind it. Which is perfectly fine by me. I'll take the secondary base. play it like a bomber. And I'm almost catching up to him. He probably took more fuel and less bombs. Just plenty fine enough too. A lot of us going for this base over here. That first base anyways, I'm going for the secondary one. Which is kind of be expected when stuff goes on sale. It's a much easier way to grind. And that's a lot of Milans. I may have to derp off into a base over here. We'll see. If I can snatch a secondary base away from him. Is the Mirage actually bombing? No, he's got nothing on there. So we will go to our second base over here. Everybody else taking light fuel also. There's a 104. Maybe he'll hit on one of those other guys. We are going to go low. I don't think he's got any bombs. No, he's got some. There's a 105. Let's see if I can get my bombs out over this secondary target here before I die to somebody turning in. I know somebody's already got bombs on that. See if I can scare him away from the base. Nope, he dumb bombed him. Didn't give him the full base though. MiG-21. We got to try to escape that. We should be able to outturn an R-60. What is that? Huh, neat. Wasn't paying attention. So there is a lot of people bombing on here tonight, which is okay. It's what it's meant to do. We got about half our load out on that one. That's gonna go straight for a... Got him. Down he goes. Just in case. We'll clean him up real quick. I got the aircraft destroyed off of it. That works. Sorry about that, had family pop in real quick at the most inopportune time, but that's quite alright. Still got some ammo, still got some fuel. Let's go into it. Well, let's see here, is that F4? No, he's gonna be way too fast. This one over here, though, we'll get in on it. No, he's dead. Rage bird. Oh, well, we got a kill in there, so that's not too bad. A lot of Milans are dead, but so a lot of the enemy team. Only 3 of them left. And you can take out ground targets quite easily, too. Unless you can't aim like I can. Probably better to hit a stack target like these over here. Ooh, criticals. Interesting. 2 minutes of fuel left. Let's see here. I think we can make it back to the base. We have to shut it down to about 50% on our engine, but we'll be alright. But yeah, overall, if there wasn't this many people bombing, it'd be much better results, but it's quite alright. Everybody's doing what they're supposed to be doing to grind, so we'll just roll through it with that. So if you're looking to pick something up, I would definitely say go with the Milan over the Vautour. Even if you don't have that high of a jet, I'd say take this over the Mirage 2000. The Mirage 2000 puts you in a place you're gonna have to know SAR missiles, how to dodge those, um, active homing radar missiles like the F-14s, which you're gonna see consistently, and by consistently I mean every match. You're going to see an F-14. You got to deal with the MiG-23s, etc., etc. Here you don't have to deal with that. You just got to beat your teammates to the bases and call it a day. Which if I would have swung right and went to the two farthest right bases over here, I would have for sure got a base. Completely to myself. Granted, you got crap missiles. They're really there for people who are AFK or just flying in a straight line and not going super fast. And your deficits are not too bad. A little low on the velocity, but as you saw there, I was able to hit that A10, who decided to go vertical for some reason, which is always a bad choice. Landing this thing is a piece of cake. It's a delta wing. We can even turn off our engines here. Nose up, use our kite-like wings to slow us down, and we'll just gradually kind of fall out of the sky. Let's see here, and tail. There we go. And that was a quick landing. When they brought this thing back here, I think it was like 2 months ago. maybe 3 months ago. Hadn't been that long since they brought it back. It was one of the jets I thought I'd never get to see again, because one, it didn't get a popular approval by a bunch of YouTubers and etc. I was like, you know what? It's just a jet that they may come back one of these days or put it in a box or something. So when it came back, I picked it up immediately. Had an amazing time with it. And look, match is over. And really, to me, it's a computer canard at a lower BR with no flares. I mean, but you can live with it. It's not that terrible. For the fact you can go base grinding and get through the entire French tree or the 90% of it quite easily, yeah, I'll take that. I will definitely take that. And I've started down the F-16 line of things over here, so let's see here. It won't get you all the way into here, but to be able to knock out rank 7 quite easily, and then you can hop into your Mirage F1C 2000 and grind out. Probably over here, the Micas or Mikas, I don't know how it's supposed to be pronounced, they're just not that great. 15-kilometer range is about where you want to shoot those things off, whereas you get an F-16 AM and get your 120s. And then if you want to take a lot more flares, countermeasures, you can and drop down to 4 120s. So, yep, a little bit off subject there. I think there's some other stuff, but for the most part, what they've just come out with, I'd say grab the Milan, completely skip over the Vautour. It's not worth it. If you're going to get the Vautour, get one of these. I think it's the 2A that's got actual missiles. No, actually, 2A doesn't. Oh, so it's only the Israeli one that gets the missiles. All right. If they ever bring back the Israeli one for premium, yeah, I'd grab that. But the Milan, it's wonderful. It's great. I'm loving it. It's the little brother to this bad boy right here, which I think I'm up to like 400 games in the Canard. Yeah, that's why I use my moneymaker. When I absolutely positively just need to make some SL, I'll do that. I still think there's a couple of things for purchase over here. I think it's the tank. Let me see here. Oh, the 50% off stuff. There, no, it's the F-86 and yeah, the tank. Well, if this one's 3,000, this one's 7,000. But okay, guys, that's it. Sorry for blathering around in the video. But yeah, go get yourself a Milan, grind out the French tree, and just have a blast doing it. It's easy. Throw in some music. You can get in like 15 games, 20 games in an hour. Who cares if you die? Just hit a base, hit some ground targets, go to the next one. All right, guys. Till next time. Have a good one.